now books I read it, and now is how I learn more about it. I think there are stories that all the kids have heard, and that's it. Only like little stories, like one story that Shmuel was taken away, and it was Hanukkah time. And my father remembers they had a busload of kids, young kids, that they were taking away. And he remembers Aunt Betty running after the bus with a plate of latkes. She must have been like 10. Shmuel, Samuel, Shmuel. I don't know anything else about the older brother, just the name, Shmuel. And when he was in the camps, the only other story I heard was that he killed himself against a fence, the electrical fence, because you heard that too? Oh, good. She told me that they wanted to make him like a capo. Do you know what that is? Like someone who would make decisions about the other Jews and like hit them or whatever, and he just couldn't do it, so he killed himself. Your mom must have heard that too, from Hannah, right? No? No, I could have sworn she heard that before. Or Betty running after the bus with latkes? That doesn't ring a bell? Uncle Morris. Samuel never had a chance at life. He died at the age of 20 in Auschwitz concentration camp. He was the first to be taken to the labor camps when those gray buses used to show up to take the young men to the labor camps. I remember the whole family was out in town where the buses were, standing, just picking them up, where all the families were saying goodbye to the young men. We never saw Samuel again. I don't remember how old he was. He may have been 17. But we found out after the war that he had died at 20. When the Germans kept such terrific records, they were so exact with all the records they keep of everyone's life and death. And it was, as a matter of fact, it was my grandson, Jordan, Cheryl's son, who was an exchange student in Germany. He went to a museum and discovered those records in the basement of the museum, and he had given me that information. That was the first time I found out that when my brother had died. That was just a coincidence.